Hello students, I am going to explain the last topic of this chapter, relative atomic mass or atomic weight. We know that atoms are very small, we cannot be seen it or we cannot be weighed it directly. Okay, but indirect methods of physics have enabled the scientists to know the absolute mass of nearly all kinds of atoms. Okay, with the help of the methods of physics, we have enabled us to know the absolute mass of nearly all kinds of atoms. Okay, the mass of hydrogen atom is found to be 1.66 into 10 raised to the power minus 24 gram. Okay, likewise, the mass of carbon atom is to 1.9926 into 10 raised to the power minus 23 gram. Okay, but these masses are too small. It is not convenient to use kilograms or grams, okay, because these masses are too small. So it is not convenient to use this as a gram or kilogram. So for solving this problem at that time, the scientists had taken one standard atom, okay, one standard atom they had taken, and for calculating the masses of other atoms, they were comparing the mass of other atoms with this standard atoms. Okay, so it has therefore been considered appropriate to use the mass of some standard atom as a unit. Okay, they had taken one standard atom as a unit. Okay, they had not taken this gram or kilogram, they had taken one standard atom as a unit and then compared masses of other atoms with this. Okay, so the resulting masses of atoms are thus known as relative atomic mass or atomic weight. Okay, so in the beginning, the mass of the hydrogen atom was chosen as a unit and masses of other atoms were compared with it. So in the starting, the scientists had taken hydrogen as a standard atoms. Hydrogen as a standard atom and masses of other atoms were compared with hydrogen only. Why they had taken hydrogen? Because hydrogen was the lightest element. Okay, hydrogen is the lightest element. Okay, that is why they had taken hydrogen. Okay, but afterwards this hydrogen were replaced with oxygen. Okay, why they have replaced this hydrogen with oxygen? Because when they were calculating the masses of other atoms by comparing with hydrogen, they were getting the answers in fraction form and they wanted it in a whole number form. So that is why they had replaced this hydrogen. Okay, one more reason was there, and the reason was that hydrogen is usually it is not reacting with many things. Okay, so these were the two reasons why they had replaced this hydrogen in oxygen. Okay, so afterwards they had taken this oxygen. So why they had taken oxygen? Because oxygen combines with a lot of things to form oxide. Oxygen has the capacity to combine with lot of things to form oxides. Okay, and it helps to determine the atomic masses of other elements. But afterwards they had replaced this oxygen with carbon. Okay, why they had replaced this oxygen also? Because oxygen is a mixture of 3 isotopes and it could be a confusion also. Okay, that is why they had replaced this oxygen with carbon atom, and at last and till now they are using this carbon only as a standard atom for calculating the mass of other atoms. Okay, so the definition is that relative atomic mass or atomic weight is defined as the mass of an element compared with 1/12 part of the carbon atom. It means C12. Okay, why they had taken this carbon atom at last? Because carbon is the most abundant element found on the earth. It is also having that 2 isotopes, okay, C13 and C14, but it is very less amount is found in nature. Okay, that is why with the carbon they had not got any problem, and at last they had taken carbon atom as a standard unit. Okay, standard atom. So that is why the definition is that it is defined as the mass of an element compared with the 1/12 of the carbon atom. It means that to understand this concept, I am going to explain one theoretical situation. Okay, theoretical situation means that practically it is not possible. Okay, for making you understand, I am going to explain this theoretical situation. Okay, in this theoretical situation, suppose that it is a carbon atom. Okay, it is a carbon atom, and we have divided this carbon atom into 12 equal parts. Okay, so for comparing the mass of other atom, we have to take the 12th part of this carbon atom, only the 12th part of this carbon atom. So with the help of this, you can understand this definition. It is defined as the mass of an element compared with the 1/12th part of the carbon atom. Okay, suppose you have to find out the mass of this hydrogen atom, so you have to compare the mass of this hydrogen atom with this 12th part of this carbon atom. Okay, suppose you have to find out the mass of this oxygen atom, you have to compare the mass of this oxygen atom with this 12th part of this carbon atom. Okay, so atomic mass is expressed in atomic mass unit or AMU, atomic mass unit. Okay, atomic mass unit is defined as 1/12 the mass of carbon atom. The mass of an atom of carbon 12 isotope was given the atomic mass of 12 units. It means that 12 AMU, or you can write this U. Okay, AMU, you can write this simply U also. So thus, by comparing the 12th part of this carbon atom with hydrogen, they got the mass of this hydrogen atom is 1 AMU. Okay, the mass of helium is 4 AMU. Okay, likewise they got the mass of oxygen is 16 AMU. Okay, so likewise they got the masses of other atoms too. Okay, so this was the relative atomic mass. Now my next topic is relative molecular mass or molecular weight. The relative molecular mass of an element or a compound is the number that represents how many times one molecule of the substance is heavier than 1/12 of the mass of an atom of carbon 12. Okay, relative molecular mass or RMM. Okay, the relative molecular mass is obtained by adding together the relative atomic mass of all the various atoms present in a molecule. With the help of this example, you can understand what is the meaning of relative molecular mass. Okay, suppose, for example, relative molecular mass of sulfuric acid. If you want to find out the relative molecular mass of sulfuric acid, H2SO4, if you want to find out the relative molecular mass of this sulfuric acid, so you have to calculate it like this. Okay, one molecule of sulfuric acid has 2 atoms of hydrogen. How many atoms of hydrogen are there? 2 atoms of hydrogen. Okay, so we know that atomic mass of one hydrogen atom is 1 AMU. So 2 atoms of, so mass of 2 atoms of hydrogen atoms will be 2. Okay, 1 into 2 is equal to 2 MU. 1 into 2 is equal to 2 AMU. Okay, now mass of one atom of sulfur. Okay, mass of one atom of sulfur is equal to 32 AMU. Okay, with the help of this method, they had taken out the mass of this sulfur, 32 AMU. Now the mass of one atom of oxygen is 16. So the masses of 4 atoms of oxygen will be 16 into 4 is equal to 64. Okay, so mass of 4 atoms of oxygen will be 4 into 16. 4 into 16 is equal to 64 AMU. Okay, now so mass of H2SO4. Now you have to find out the mass of H2SO4. Mass of H2SO4. So what you have to do? You have to add all these atomic masses. Okay, so oxygen was 2, sulfur 32, and hydrogen was 2, sulfur 32, and oxygen 64. So your relative molecular mass will be 98 AMU. So this is the meaning of relative molecular mass. The relative molecular mass is obtained by adding together the relative atomic masses or atomic weight of all the various atoms present in a molecule. Okay, we have to add all the atomic masses of these particular atoms which is present in one molecule. Okay, in one molecule of sulfuric acid, 2 atoms of hydrogen, 1 atom of sulfur, and 4 atoms of oxygen are there. So likewise, first we have to find out separately all the atoms atomic masses, and then we have to add it. So that is called the relative molecular mass. Okay, in my next video I'll explain you how to find out the relative molecular masses of other compounds. Thank you so much.